part 2. Gonna be building some ramps. I'm still waiting on some parts, waiting for my axles, waiting for a few things to get here. Should be here tomorrow. So while I got a minute, we're gonna build the ramps, and this is just gonna be made out of the channel cutoffs from all the 3-inch channel. So the ramps will be 6 foot 5 inches long, 12 inches wide. So I'll lay them down here, do the math, and see how long I need to cut my rungs. But just got those cut to length, so now I'll start cutting rungs. Might video a few of those, but it'll just be some boring bandsaw work. So get back to you when we're all ready to start welding and get these figured out. Got that tacked out. I've kind of set this about where I think the ride height on that trailer is going to be. And it's not too bad. I think it'll be just right. I don't know exactly where the ride height on the trailer is going to be. I've got a piece of 3-inch angle that I'm going to cut to fit in this gap that will come up and come down to give me a nice transition there if I load small tire stuff. But I don't know exactly where the ride height on this trailer is going to be just yet. My axle is supposed to be here tomorrow with the leaf springs and hangers and everything, so I can kind of get everything mocked up on the trailer and get a better idea where ride height's going to be. And then once I get that, I can set this, and then I can tip that piece of angle iron at the right angle so we get a good transition so it's not sticking up. And then when you run over it, it wants to lift the front up off the trailer. So that should be that. I got that one all tacked together. I'm gonna get this one, but just gonna cut out some more rungs, get them tacked up, and get them burned in. And what I'm gonna do up here, so I'm gonna cut out some plate to fit in here, and then it'll come out and have a hook or something to hang on the. I'm gonna put 1/2-inch flat bar on the back of this trailer to hook on. So I'll plasma out a little hook or something to put on each side of that, give us something to hook, and then that should be real nice to get up on. Those should be plenty strong to handle anything we're gonna drive up this trailer. So stay tuned. I'll get this other one set up and get some welding shots, and then maybe we'll see about getting that bar on the back of the trailer. So stay with me. Got the ramps knocked out for the most part. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do back here for the rail that the ramps will set on. So I've got some of this 1/2x2 flat bar. Got a big stick of it over there. Probably run across the back as a little edge to catch on. Then I've got to cut some supports to support it all. So let's get going on that, and we'll figure it out as we go. All right, I got this piece of 2-inch flat bar. It's 1/2 inch thick. Got to cut 81.5 inches long. The outside of this tray is going to be 82, so that'll give me a 1/4 inch on the ends for a nice fillet weld. Get some good penetration there. I've got these little tabs cut, but I'm going to have to trim them because the way this channel is, you know, kind of tapers down in that corner. So if I trim that, this will fit up in there nice and tight, give me some good points to weld on, give us some good strength for when we're driving up on this thing. So I'll get the bandsaw flipped up into the vertical, and then we'll trim those out. Alright, I got that bar on. Kind of bear with me here. I didn't video much of it. So the trailer deck's upside down, but I got that bar on there and those cross little supports bolted in. Anyway, I'll show you more of that once we flip it up. But that's where the ramp's gonna hang on to when we're loading stuff. But it's all welded in and ready. The suspension and axles should be here. It says sometime today, but who knows. So if that decides to show up, you might see it on this video, you might not. So got the ramps ready and that bar on the back. So as soon as that suspension gets here, we'll get that all mocked up, looking good, and then we get this tongue dialed in how we want to do that. And it's coming along nicely, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching.